I can't, like, I don't even know what to say, bruh. Like, do we want to see this? Like, when is, I get it. Like, I think for someone to mention it in jest, like, there's no way, like, Jake Paul needs to fight Mike Tyson. He's fighting all these other old guys. He would get knocked out by Mike Tyson. Now, if you don't remember, you remember when Tyson he was looking like he was going to get dropped by Roy Williams. Roy Jones Jr. He looked like he was about to get dropped, but they had to tell him to calm down, Roy Jones Jr., so he don't hurt him. I was like, oh, okay. I somebody who grew up watching Tyson, and yes, he's in shape. And yes, I know somebody that works with him, but, and yes, I wouldn't get in the ring with Mike Tyson, you know what I mean? Like, I would not. But I don't get it, man. It's going to be at at&t Stadium. This is the stare down now you guys are watching right there on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Comedy Kenyon. I need some followers on Twitter, man. I'll just be, tweeting it every now and then, but, posting my videos. But follow me on Twitter at Comedy Kenyon. And this is pretty crazy, man. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Mike Tyson says, I plan on finishing him. Everybody says that, right? Didn't Tyrone Woodley say that? Like, Jake Paul is up here fighting Ben Askren, when he's out of shape, been chilling, out of MMA, retired, for a couple of years, eating Choco Tacos, like, never seen Ben Askren box, and Ben Askren's in there. He's like, this is an ageist. Jake Paul is an ageist. I'm going to say it. All you want to do is fight old niggas. All right? Fight somebody your own age and your own size. Like, this is crazy. He's making a mockery of boxing. Like, he just going to fight who else going to fight George Foreman next? Is that the next opponent, Jake Paul? Jake Paul versus George Foreman. Jake Paul versus Buster Douglas. We're about to make all the Jake Paul fights right now. Jake Paul versus Evander Holyfield. Jake Paul versus Leon Spinks. Like, who else? Jake Paul versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Like, what other old nigga you gonna fight, Jake Paul? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. I seen that the power that Mike Tyson was training with, but this is yeah, man. I just don't get it, bro. Mike Tyson don't need to do it. He's got plenty of money. And, 57 years old Mike Tyson looking forward to stepping in the ring with 27-year-old Jake Paul. Like, I remember, who was it? When it was George Foreman, and he came back, and I was like, and I ain't know nothing about Foreman when I was a kid. I didn't know nothing about him. But then when he, like, came back, as they showed in his movie, I was like, Foreman, who is this guy? Who is this old man? I think he was like 40 then. And he ends up winning. But the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing, Mike Tyson, 57, will return to the ring July 20th to face 27-year-old Jake Paul, who gained notoriety as a YouTube personality. And it's going to be on Netflix. How they pull that off? Like, Mike Tyson was probably like, I'll fight him, but it's gotta be a lot of money. I ain't got a Tyson, but it's gotta be a lot of money. It's gonna be on Netflix. Mike Tyson can't even say Netflix, and he gonna be fighting on Netflix. That's wild, bro. That is wild. It's gonna be at at&t Stadium in Arlington. I was just there last year. Not at the Cowboy Stadium, but I was at Texas Live, which is crazy. Because my homie live over there. But Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is this is ridiculous, man. This is getting ridiculous. And Oscar De La Hoya said it, man. He's like, yo, Jake Paul needs to fight. He says that he loves boxing. He says we respect boxing. Then he needs to fight somebody in his weight class and take it serious. And Jake Paul just saying that. He's just saying stuff when the camera is on. He just saying it. He gonna, oh yeah, I take it serious. Okay, can we get this Tyson fight going? What's up with this Tyson fight? Jake Paul will tell y'all niggas anything, all right, then do the opposite. Like, oh yeah. He's about gonna say I'm gonna knock him out. We don't even know, like, it's gotta be a clause in there, man. There's gotta be a clause in there. 30 years younger. There's gotta be a clause in there, man. Come on. I don't. It's Tyson. This one, the last one I didn't watch. The last couple of Jake Paul fights now I haven't watched anymore. But this one right here, I'm just like, I got to watch is Tyson. But I ain't watching it anymore to be like, oh, he needs to knock Jake Paul out. Like, I'm not watching anymore for that. Because I don't know the agreement they got, but they probably got one. I'm just going to be honest with you. So some of y'all old heads like, oh, Tyson, he going to knock his ass out. That boy going to learn. Because they going to see all these old Mike Tyson knockouts from when he was a kid. When he was, like, he's 57, y'all. Yeah, I seen the training videos. Look like he got some power in there, but come on, bro. Jake Paul could be his grandchild. You know what I mean? It's, or child, I don't know. Maybe grandchild. I mean, 30. He could be his child, his son.